PROTO 5649 professional 3/4 inch drive ratchet that I picked up for $30 delivered to my house. Figured that was a decent deal, but it's definitely rusty and in need of refurbish. So that's what this video will be. Me and my trusty sidekick.
I will be your trusty sidekick.
We'll
And
rebuild this.
ready.
Bless you. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. This plate comes off. Squishy, how are you?
How are you, Sissy? Right. And now Tante!
And then main gear. Probably just take this out of the light. Imagine that looks a lot better. That was so bright. I have to squint my eyes. I can't even freaking see it. Alright, so for the most part, what we're going to be doing here is just grabbing these pieces and sending them through what everyone should have in their garage. I know hardly anybody probably has one of these, unless you're a tool head, like the only people who would be watching this video anyway.
I'm a tool head.
But yeah, I like having grinder on one side, wire brush on the other. Use it all the damn time for all kinds of things. Help her fix her helmet runner, please. Alright, safety glasses on.
Yep.
Yeah, you do want to use some sort of grip tool.
I would do that one.
Trying to use your fingers is going to get you finger burn or finger grind and a piece flying, hopefully that gets caught in your shroud, but will likely be somewhere you'll never find it in your shop till you move to a different place. Yeah, thank you. Don't need it in my face right now. Yep, use a grip tool.
Put that in my diet. In my want to eat it.
And right back to brand spanking new.
He don't want to eat it, I said. He needs to.
Pretty much.
That food.
You see this has kind of a line there. You take that out, make that smoother. I would not use the grinding wheel if that's your instinct. You want to go use this wire wheel. Let's give it some serious bite. Yeah, see, got almost all of it just in that much. There we go. And just putting that on the grinder would make a nice square spot. It would totally make the problem much worse, not better. You can use these brushes to remove material if you have a good motor. And I got this Ryobi. I don't know if it's Taiwanese or Chinese, but it's got decent power. I've had it for 12 years. Anyway, one down, many to go. What has Squishy done?
Oh no.
So, averted that disaster. Okay, so we got those clean and rust free and shiny. Now we have this, which is pinned together when you assemble it. You're supposed to grind that piece off, discard this and get a new one of those when you get a new one of these and those. This one was definitely used. It's got some marks there where they had it not quite right engaged and put some serious reef on it. Or it was just made bad. Seems strange to have it at every single hole like that. Unless that's a design feature. Definitely no extra cogs on this dog. I don't know if dog or paw is interchangeable. I believe this is a dog. They seem good and stout. Rust hasn't really compromised their integrity at all, so we'll put it back together and see how it works. I'm gonna try something new, never done before. Use some rust killing stuff to get this bad boy cleaned up. We'll see how that goes.
Daddy! Whoa! You tapped one a lemon already? Daddy! This tool!
My backyard lemons are dry.
Lemon juice?
Yeah.
I want to. Dad, I want to taste lemon juice. Oh,
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Taste it?
Yeah, that was pretty dry too. I know. Okay. Run. Go. No, leave that. That's fine. Go get that. We need this lemon. We need a lemon. No, Squishy. What are you doing, my springs? Thank you.
But I've been wanting them for lemon juice for me to taste.
Well, you can have that one. I'll take this one. How's that? That one actually gonna have some juice in it.
Okay, what that one need?
What?
I want to taste lemon juice. But I've been waiting on this one for me.
There we go. And it counts.
Daddy, I want you to use this lemon.
So, equal parts borax and lemon lime. So, there we go. So, this is my first time doing this, and so we'll claim I do not know WTF I'm doing. But we're gonna try it. Alright, so we got that. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. So I'm going to dump the rest of this over here.
Little rose pieces, Daddy.
This is the Ratchet. We're using the lemon juice and the borax to get a nice chemical bath
Daddy,
of gookiness.
we could make lemon juice out of this lemon.
No, that one yes.
I mean rose lemons. I mean this lemon.
I know. All right, we're gonna go eat lunch and leave this stuff
And
just
Daddy,
working on this rest.
and for breakfast, I want to eat some lemon juice.
All right, I'm gonna pour some lemon juice on that. Oh yeah.
Daddy, I want to eat.
that
I
on
want to
YouTube.
drink lemon juice with my dinner.
That may have been not enough lemon juice in this paste. But
Daddy, what is
I
that
like the
red
videos.
stuff on your hand?
see how it works.
Daddy, what is that red stuff on your hand?
That's called blood.
Blue.
Blood.
Lead?
Yep, blood.
Why a blood?
That's right. Somehow, straight no. That's okay.
Sissy?
Hey, let's go eat some lunch.
Okay, let's eat lunch.
So we left this out for, it's been about an hour. a little longer. Let's see what we have come up with. No, thank you. Baby squeeze. No, thank you. Well, that is by no means perfect. But it's a good start. Cleaning things, I have this Winchester rifle cleaner, gun cleaner kit. I don't think it's a rifle cleaner, it's a pistol cleaner. But anyway, it's got these brass brushes. Okay, Dremel time. Do yourself a favor. Buy a better tool than this. Clean out inside that ball. Okay, so now I'm down to the last step. I did a little bit more working with the brass brush where the Dremel couldn't get. Got it pretty nice and clean in there. And last step is this stuff. And you apply it with one of these. This is a kid's watercolor paintbrush. And I paint it on there over every exposed surface. I don't want more rust in there. This stuff is like snot. I like it. It's got the perfect amount of sticky and runny. So it's not so sticky like a grease that it can just be pushed out of the way and it stays where it's pushed. It will run back. Yet it's not so runny like an oil where it will run clean off a piece and leave no lubrication. So it's basically like red snot. And just, you don't want to use a lot. You just want to paint it on and cover the surfaces and focus on any of the contact surfaces where there's movement, maybe a little more. But if you do it this way, you won't have a really bad leak. I haven't had a leak at all in the last 4 of these I've done, where they leak out of the head of the ratchet in the toolbox. And I live in Arizona where it's 150,000 degrees in my garage. So this stuff loves to run where I'm at. Be a little more runny. Live in Alaska, this is probably perfect. I want to get every single one of those spots where the chrome's knocked off and it was rusting too. Keep moisture from getting back to that spot. There's a lot of contact in here, so make sure you get a bunch of goop in there. Move my switch around. Make sure he's got lots of goop up inside of him. Like that. Anyway, that pretty much concludes the lubrication of the case. And I'm just going to grab the gear drive. Give it a paint job. I'm also going to put stuff down inside that hole there. Just give it a glob. And then push it in and out, let it run down in there. This is one of the times where I'll go ahead and use too much just to make sure I got enough. It's not just lubricating the ball, I just want to get oil and all the iron in there. Keep it from decaying further. Gear looking good. Place him in there. Now for our dogs. Alright, that's dog number 1 on this side. Dog number 2. Dog number 2. Nice and greasy. And now our springs. Go. Yeah. Okay. Last step. This guy here. Try to show you the action, how these work. Of course, the plate holds this piece in. You can see, this is why I don't like grease, because it can get between the dog and the gear and hold it off a little bit. So even for big honking tooth ratchets, where everyone says, oh, then you need to step up to grease. No, you don't. All this RLL is all you would need anytime for any ratchet. Ah, baby girl. No! That's not a good toothbrush. No, no, no. You're gonna be tempted to put that in your mouth. I know you. I know it. I've seen it before. And my baby, no, no. I'm working on this. Thank you. Thank you, baby girl. Okay. Place this on. Lid this before my kid kicks it over.
Now you think this is now? Where's the seat gone?
Put this oil remaining on my hands and these shreds. There we go. This and this guy right here. And that's that. Don't know how well that picks up that sound, but that just sounds sexy smooth. That is why it is known as the red lube of love. Because when you are done, damn does your Ratchet sound sexy. Alright, let's wipe up the weepage. Again, I want to get some of that in this iron that has lost its oxide coating since back in 1983 when this was made, or before. And then yeah, I'll run it for a little bit. If it weeps, wipe the weep off, and put this beast in the toolbox ready to rock. Little weepage out from under that selector switch, which is so smooth. Just a beautiful thing. Very happy with this purchase. Probably at least a $50 ratchet. I mean, this thing was probably $120 new. And now I have a 3/4 inch drive ratchet. Let's see a nut hold up to that bad boy. Now, if you want to be super careful, take paper towel underneath of it, set it one way, leave it a day, come back, wipe off the weepage, rotate it, leave it a day. But if you just use the damn thing, it'll stop weeping pretty quick. This is so worth it. Yeah. And here I'm gonna go ahead and just set her right on in there. No mat, nothing to soak it up. It's not gonna leak because I used the paintbrush instead of dumping it on too much. Thank you for watching. We're gonna make like a cow pie and hit the dusty trail.